How's it going, everybody? Dom's Reviews back again. Today I'll be reviewing Under the Dome Season 1 Episode 7 called Imperfect Circles. Now this episode is not quite as good as the last one. This episode wasn't bad, but it was not amazing like the last one. It's just, this season, this series is kind of getting quite like alienish, supernatural kind of thing. Because, what's her face? You can really start just realizing that the kids are like being like talked to by this dome or whatever, because they see okay, hold on. Before I say anything else, let's just say that this video does contain spoilers of the actual episode, and if you haven't seen it, do not watch it yet. And yeah, but other than that, I'm just gonna say it. The kids, those two kids, Joe and Nori, somehow they found the center of the dome, which has some egg thing that has a nucleus around it. Not an egg thing, like an egg thing that has another dome around it. And as soon as they touched it, they basically, they like sing Nori's mom, the diabetic one. And basically, as soon as they did that, they just ran right over to where their mom was. And basically, that is kind of like something that no one knows yet, like what it is, unless you probably read the book, then you might know. But I have no idea what it means. And basically, I bet a lot of you guys don't either. But well, you probably do. I don't even know. But yeah, they chase after the Dundee brothers that killed what's her face, Sue? I don't know, maybe Sue, but I don't know. But they go after her, Junior, and that girl police officer. I still don't know. I know their names. I just can't think of them. But yeah, so she basically, her and Junior run after those Dundee guys, and she tells Junior that they were gonna hurt her, and so he gets ticked off because all he wants is for Junior to get better. And as soon as she says that, you know he's gonna kill these guys, or at least if he can, he's gonna try to kill these guys. So that was kind of cool because it proves that he does like really love her, just not in the same way a lot of people want, and not in the same way like normal people love each other. But yeah, so that was kind of cool, that whole chase down. Although I would like to see it drag on more. It lasted maybe 5 minutes. All that really happened was, like, they had maybe like, the Dundee brothers, they had, like, a hideout or whatever. They found them. Junior put his gun up to one of them. And so did that girl cop. I still don't know her name. And she is all going by the rules. She's saying, anything you say or do will be used against you. Canon will be used against you in a trial or jury. And like I said, she needs to wake up. This is not just some normal living. This is in like apocalyptic times. She just needs to learn what to do and what not to do. And I'm kind of upset about that. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a show. But really, she needs to smarten up. She's trying to keep balance, but there's not much she can really do. But yeah, so she's holding him up against the wall, and he just totally just backs up against her, just pushes her gun away, and he like runs, and while he's running, he's shooting at her, but she goes to Junior, you can only use your gun in emergency, and basically he just, she was in an emergency, so she killed him, and then while that was happening, somehow the other Dundee brother was able to get away too, and Junior got him. The Dundee brother tripped, and Junior had his gun up against him, and he basically just shot him. Yeah, you knew that was coming. It wasn't really that big of a surprise, but I did like just how he just had no hesitation. He just went shot, dead. And yeah, and basically we do have another major character. Well, not major really, kind of, but Alice, the girl with the diabetic, kind of the doctor. She dies because of a heart attack, but I don't know if it's just from normal or if it had something to do with the baby that was born. And that was okay. I mean, the baby whole thing, but it's just I feel like this is being really supernatural. This baby, like they showed it with like kind of like crunching like its hand, and when it was doing that, it basically like Alice started having her heart attack, and I didn't understand the whole point of that. Maybe the baby's an alien or something, or has supernatural powers, because the woman who had it touched the dome. I'm not that sure, but I have my suspicions. So I wonder if that baby will have anything to do with the rest of the series. Probably will, because it's the first baby born underneath the dome. So yeah, and also the dome is making people hallucinate. So maybe people are just starting to get crazy, or maybe the dome is doing that on purpose to help them or not help them. I don't know yet. So yeah, that's what happens. Alice though was having a heart attack while the baby was being born, and so I don't know if it had to do with that. I mean, it did happen to do that. And she did have the heart attack, but she was like feeling sick and stuff before it. So I don't know. Maybe if the baby's in pain, she's in pain or something. I have no idea. But the baby was named Alice after her because she helped the baby live, and it's kind of okay. But yeah, and Barbie and what's her face, Julie or something, Julia. They're lovey-dovey now, and I guess they have to have it. They have to have like love in every single like series. They have it in everything I watch. So yeah, I guess that's okay. I mean, I'm not too big a fan of like um, romance and stuff, but whatever. And yeah, so I really wonder what's gonna happen with the baby and stuff, because I'm kind of interested in seeing how that's gonna have a role in the rest of the series. And though I like that kinda it's getting kind of supernatural, but that's all right. Because I'm almost positive it's an alien that's controlling the dome. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that's gonna be an alien. And I also wonder what's with that mini dome, if that's has like something to do. I'm sure that has something to do with the dome, because why would it be there if it's not? But I also wonder what's with that. But yeah, it's kind to get into kind of like a supernatural kind of show. Kinda, not really, but it has those moments, and it's okay. I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah. So basically, that was happening, and the baby was born, and once the baby was born, Alice died, and so Nori got home just as that was happening from the mini dome, and she was like crying because her mom's dying, and she's crying to the dome afterwards, saying, "What can I do to bring her back?" The dome doesn't like tell her anything or give her any signs, and yeah, basically that's all that happens in this episode. I'm gonna probably give this episode a 7 out of 10 because it's okay. I mean, I kind of like it, but it's kind of eh. They could have, I wish they had that Dundee Brothers thing go on for a little longer. Maybe one more episode, or maybe even 2 more episodes. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just like a chase or whatever. But yeah, I think that's basically it for this review. I'll see you on the next one. This is me, and I'm saying bye.